downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. MLB the Show. Starting on the mound in this one, Nolan McLean. What do you got on him, Chris?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
All right, ready to go here. Jake Mangum getting ready to hit.
Number 28, Jake Mangum.
And we're underway here in the home opener. In the air, left field. One away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
McLean, a 6'2 righty, 215 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. Stays alive. Just underway here in Cleveland. On the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. To first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Two down, bases empty. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. That one drilled left field. Carrying well. And gone. That one felt good. And the Rays take the lead. It's 1-0. Ohtani at the plate now. He has good memories playing games here at Progressive Field.
The first multi-home run game of his career happened right here in Cleveland. He was hitting everything Mike Clevenger threw his way. Shohei was electric in that one.
Two down, nobody on. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Fought off foul. One run across in the frame so far. The Rays leading on the solo homer. And down on strikes. And that is that. Field. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Braxton Ashcraft. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians.
Right fielder, number 24, Chase DeLauder.
Check swing called strike. That is strike two. Swing and a ground ball. Edman whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Ashcraft. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Here's Trey Turner.
Third, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
That's in there, and that is strike one. High in the air, out to right. Fraley should have this one. And that is that. Here in Cleveland and stepping in for the Rays, O'Neal Cruz.
Oh, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Next offering is fouled back.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That's out to center field. Pajes settles underneath it, and there's one down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays.
Jake Fraley.
Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Batting ninth, catcher Nick Fortes.
So up next, Nick Fortes. And that one fouled off. Fraley off of first with two away. In the air to left center. Pajes has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Cal Raleigh.
Oh, that's low.
That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Andy Pajes on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. One pitch and one out. So here is Bryce Harper.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Right through there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that one fouled off.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2 now. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
So now here's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. That's too low. And that's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 on, 1 out. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Batting 8, left fielder,
Angel Martinez. The next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Fouls away the first offering. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to Pena at second for 1, and that's all they'll get. Here's Brian Rocchio.
second baseman, Brian Rocchio.
That clips the zone. 0-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That is the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jake Mangum. That's to third. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Tommy Edman at the plate. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 2 down. Junior Caminero now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Caminero.
Out to short. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Chase DeLauder.
Chase DeLauder.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full. In the air, center field. Cruz running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First time up was a pop out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-2 now.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Guardians.
Trey Turner now. He's 0 for 1.
Turner.
Hey!
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ball 1.
Turner off of first with 2 away. Outside low. And a count now even up. Curve in the dirt.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here in Cleveland, at the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
Well, these Rays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Out towards right center field. Pajes gets under it. And a quick out, number 1.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Pena at the plate now, and that's strike one. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Raleigh takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. DeLauder moving under it. And that is that.
Bounce on the beat, my father. Lift up your feet, move harder. Shock out, explode like lava. Screw up your face, 'cause the
back here in Cleveland, ready to go, bottom 4. Andy Pages digs in for the Guardians. Pages goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. That one ripped left field. Bang! An absolute smash to left. And we're starting over. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here comes Bryce Harper. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Bang! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they take the lead. It's 3-2. Now it's the Guardians' DH, Kyle Mansarda. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Guardians, left fielder, Angel Martinez.
Now at the plate, Angel Martinez. That's down and in. A slider missed. Up the middle. Edmonds slings to first. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Rocchio. He's 0 for 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And the 0-2. Up the middle. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Rocchio leads off first with 2 down to the inning. To third, Caminero. Play made. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings through him for the K. Had him out front for strike three. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Flied to center his first time. And a foul ball. Late swing fouled off. Rays down by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's two away. So the Rays batting order turns over. Jake Mangum digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. That's a base hit. And that gives Tommy Edman a chance to hit with 2 out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Runner takes off in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. This one in the air, center field. Cruz under it. And there's one away. Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 2.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Check swing. He held up. And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Softly hit to third. Slings it across. Home half of the fifth inning moving along. 2 quick outs. Cal Raleigh digs in for the Guardians. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's out.
And a 2-1 on the way. Nice grab. Onto the pitcher. What a play. Inning over. Back now at Progressive Field. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Swings through that one out in front that time. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Ramirez sends it to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Here's Shohei Ohtani cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
That's a ball.
That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Here's a rocket to right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Pena, the next to hit, takes ball one. Man at second.
Nope.
And that one clips the corner. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it again.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Brings it in. Out number 2. Go ahead run on base. Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
1-1 now. This one in the air center field. Turner moving under this one. And that is that. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th inning, Andy Pappas digs in for the Guardians. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Yoendrys Gomez.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning. You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
It gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So Harper stands in, swings and misses. That's strike one.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The 1-2 in the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The Guardians with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Pitch misses there, and now 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Makes the grab. Now safe at first. He gets back in. One out man at first. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Ball one.
And a big swing and a miss. High fly ball out into left center field. And there's two down. So digging in, Angel Martinez.
Left fielder, Angel Martinez.
The changeup missing, and it's 1-0.
That's ball two.
On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first, and that ends the inning. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley. Hammered, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Waste no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Fortes in the box again. Takes the strike. That hits the dirt. And now it's even 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Jack Dreyer. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that is a big first out. Tommy Edman will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one.
Tommy Edman.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. 2 on, 1 out. Base hit into the outfield. Around third. Fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 4-3.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that's fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Cortez over at second. Edman on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. On the ground. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Chase DeLauter.
Chase DeLauter.
Liner. And that one hops the wall. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
That's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. In the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. That one misses. Ball 1. The Rays trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The 1-1. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Cleveland, ready to begin the 8th, Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Got him. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball.
That's a ball.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. So Cleveland brings out a new reliever, Edgardo Henriquez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Cal Raleigh. Garrett Clevenger on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Just missed. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Ball.
High fly ball, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Mangum towards the line, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ball 1 to Bryce. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Ball 2.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball 3. That clips the corner. Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit. That one hops against the fence. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Number 13,
Hunter Biggie takes over on the mound.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Just missed. Swings through that one for strike one. So the tying run at second. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the ninth. Jake Fraley now at the plate. Fraley checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Line drive. Oh, what a lunging grab. Now here is Nick Fortes, 1 for 3.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ball, that's inside.
Inside, just missed. Pitch is in there, and the count is filled up.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball. Bring the count full.
Got him. And there's 2 away. So back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Jake Ingham.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
In the air, right field. And that is that. Bottom 9. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Griffin Jacks.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Left field. And it's out of play, a foul ball. 1-run game, bottom 9. Flares it into the outfield. And it's into the gap. And that puts the tying run on base.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Didn't try to do too much. It's just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got. Shorten up just like that.
Pinch hitter coming on, Austin Hedges. He represents the winning run. Right through there for a strike.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. Runner on the go, got him swinging. And they got him. So they're down to their final out. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 4 with a double. The Rays trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Just missed.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force it any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Hit in the air, center field. Cruz running hard to get it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first